I had a setting switched on once that actually let me see tile yields. Give me a second, I'm going to turn that back on. There we go. That should make things a bit easier to figure out. Now, let's get our builder. What was it for building a granary again? Granary. Building, 1 food, 2 housing. Okay. Well, let's just start with a farm then. Just move our builder up here. Looks like a good spot. Now, what we need... Let's get Oya in here. She might be a big help later on.
I am Abraham Lincoln, the president of a young nation, but one that builds upon dreams.
Ah! We discovered our first rival civ now. It's the United States of America. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Or thanks for the introduction, but we have no time for further pleasantries. I see no reason to make any enemies just yet. Okay.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Okay. So now we've unlocked Ilkum and Agoge policies. Right, okay. Now let's have a look. Policies. I think we can actually hold off on the God King policy for now. Let's just switch to urban planning. +1 production in all cities. There we go. And now we've got a boost to writing. That's good. How is Santa supposed to send letters to and from people of the world if he can't write? Or his else for that matter. Let's pick a new civic. Time for a state workforce. Let's get the elves in. Right. So, our builder. I think he's currently still moving up to that tile that I sent him to. Isn't he? Okay. Maybe he just can't build the farm right now because the woods are in the way. Well, let's go chop some trees then. Ah, there we go. We've got Oya on our side now. Our first hero. Whoops. Misclicked. I didn't mean to send her all the way over there. Now, let's see. Let's aim for the granary next because we need to get the food situation sorted out. Let's have the warriors hunker down and reinforce Kringleton. We have delivered to you a roast turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and thanks for our meeting. Yeah, let's bring them over. There we go. Oh. Got barbarians approaching. Also, I've sent Oya back towards Kringleton. Yeah, that was a misclick earlier, so... Now, instead, I'm going to send her down to this barbarian. Go say hello to them. And... still can't build the farm here. There's probably something about the builder that I've missed, right? Well, let's try relocating the builder then. That being said, I do wonder, all this is tundra. Maybe we just can't build farms in tundra. It's unlikely, but it's a possibility. Yeah, I think it's just because we can't build farms in tundra at all. If I could expand Kringleton's borders a bit further west, we might be able to build some farms out that way. Meantime, I'm just going to have to build a retreat to the safety of the capital city. Let's see, how much gold do I have? Okay, so I've got 128 gold, making 5 per turn. How much would it cost to actually expand our borders west a little? Let's see, 35 there. 55 there. A little bit expensive, but Kringleton needs food right now. Now he is closing in on the barbarians. Let's send the builder over west to the new tiles that were just bought. Oh, somebody's just built Stonehenge. Yep, there's barbarian in our borders. And Owie is now fighting them. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, just got a scratch. Just a scratch. Oh, now they're running for their lives. Finish them. And no more barbarians. Let's bring Oya back. She got a little bit scratched up in that fight against that barbarian. And yep, we have a granary. So food's going to be doing better now. There's a lot of barbarians up here. Might be worth making another warrior or two. Just so that we're not completely defenseless.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
And now we finally got sailing now. So we've got the Viking longships. Got fishing boats. And that means if we can find some fish around here. Ooh, there we go. There's some fish right here. So if we can get some fishing boats out onto the water here, that will also help our food situation. Right now, I'm going to send you over to these barbarians. And let's choose some new research to get started on. Let's get writing. Misclicked there. Didn't really intend to send the builders up that way. So, you know, an easy start this, isn't it? No farms. Let's move Oya a bit further away from the frontier there and have her heal up. Oh, the ancient era ends in 10 turns. And at the moment we don't have a high enough era score to avoid a dark age. The next era could be a bit of a dicey one. Now we've got another warrior. Let's get another settler. Eventually we're going to have to build a city way up in the Arctic. In the meantime, we just got to get things stable in Kringleton, because we certainly do not have the resources to handle a second city yet. Right, this warrior, let's post him on the frontier, on the other side of the lake. And I'm thinking, okay, so we've got the builders out on the water now. Not sure if they'll actually be able to get the fish just yet though, but we can at least give it a shot. Oh, there's crabs out here too. That's nice. Okay, Oya's all healed up. There's an American scout over here. I think we should just leave him alone. We're being pally with the Americans right now. Let's continue sailing southeast for fish. And we can't actually build fishing boats here. Probably because we're so far out, you know, outside the borders. I mean, it's going to take us a while. But if we can expand the borders out onto the Vestfjorden, I'm probably pronouncing that right, then we'll be able to access both the fish and the crabs, and that's really going to help us. But I'm going to have to do it little by little. One tile at a time. What's the settlers built? If I get...
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
Ah. We can now get sciencing now. Good.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
Ah, right. That's good. It's very good. So let's have a look at government policies. And let's go for conscription instead of survey. Just to make our military units a bit less, you know, gold intensive. Save a bit of gold on that. That means we can start spreading out towards the fish and the crabs. And our next port of call on the tech tree Astrology. How are we supposed to spread Christmas if, you know, if Norway and the city of Kringleton doesn't even have a concept of what Christmas is? As for our civics tree, I mean, we could beeline games and recreation here, but that's going to take us 24 turns. It's a bit of a while. Let's just go for foreign trade for now. But we can look into things gated behind foreign trade later on. That's what we're really aiming for there. And now, we get to appoint a governor to the civilization. Ooh. Who are we going to go with? Okay, so seeing as we're going to be spreading Christmas all over the place, let's go for Moksha here, the cardinal. And let's assign him to Kringleton. Actually keep our base of operations religiously stable. And our builders are really just waiting for the city's borders to expand out onto the water here. Our builders are in danger now. We've got a whole galley full of barbarians right next to them. Got to get those builders out of there. And they've been captured. Now we're short on builders.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
We're not actually going to be changing our policies though. We're just going to stick with the ones that we've already got. Let's pick a new civic. Let's aim for mysticism now. And let's produce... Well, I mean, we've still got some time, you know, remaining. Until we can expand the borders out to where the fish and the crabs are. So let's just build a government plaza for now. Right here. Right, we've got a settler, so let's just leave them there for now. Oh, wait. There is wheat down there. Never mind, let's send our settler down to where the wheat is. Although... Oh, classical area's started. And we're in a dark age now. And I just thought maybe I should send this settler instead all the way over here. That's going to make it easier to get the fish. So now we'll have to make a dedication in order to get this, in order to get our civilization through this dark age now. You're in a dark age during this game era. Each of your citizens exerts 0.5 loyalty pressure in their city. This pressure also affects other cities within 9 tiles, but is 10% less effective per tile. It will be hard to maintain loyalty in your cities and more difficult to affect the loyalty of nearby foreign cities. You may adopt powerful dark policies in your government, which may carry a heavy price. If you're not in the last era, and earn enough era score for a golden age in the next game era, instead earn a heroic age able to make multiple dedications with powerful bonuses. Multiple powerful bonuses. You may make a dedication which provide an additional source of era score during the age. Right, so, okay, let's see what we've got to choose from then. Free inquiry. Gain +1 era score each time you trigger Eureka. +1 era score for constructing building providing science. The base yield. We've got those campuses, remember? We can get a bit of extra era score through the campuses. Gain +1 era score each time you trigger an inspiration. +1 era score for constructing and building a great work slot. Gain +1 era score each time you construct a new specialty district. Gain +2 era score each time you convert a city of founded religion for the first time. Right. So, now we need to make a dedication for the classical era. And I'm going to go for free inquiry. Because we've got those campuses. We've got that wonder that begins with an E that gives us more science. Well, a little bit more science. But science nonetheless, so that's going to help us out, I think. Ooh, there's some American slingers down there. And we've got more barbarians to deal with. Anyway, I'm going to course correct these settlers and get them over to the fish. Let's get these warriors over there to defend the borders. We've got archers on our case now as well. Barbarian archers. Oh, they seem a bit busy. Ah, right. Barbarians approaching the city now. That's actually not a good thing. Let's see. 1 turn to complete the government plaza. Ooh, right, that's why it's saying to choose production. Because our government plaza's got squatters. Well, they can squat off. There we go. That's knocked him down a peg. We're still going to have to choose something else to produce whilst our government plaza is occupied. Let's get some slingers. We need a better military. Oh, the warrior's retreating.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
Right. Now we're cooking. Let's choose some more technology to research. Let's get into masonry now. And my warrior here, I'm going to have him pursue these barbarians. Hopefully the warriors can get to the barbarians before the settlers can get over there. Oh. I wonder if that's the builder that they captured. I'm going to move Oya over here. These warriors over here. Just make sure that the borders are defended. Thankfully we're on good terms with the Americans, so their warriors shouldn't harm our settler. Got a bit of gold now. Perhaps I can begin expanding our borders again? Fishwood? Let's have a look at our citizens then. So Kringleton's producing, it's got 7 production. Let's prioritise gold here. Actually, let's have Oya just take out these barbarians. She'll be able to get there quicker than the warriors can. Oh! And now we've got a boost to bronze working from fighting those barbarians. That helps. Let's hunker down there. Let's have that warrior fortify that location. And before I get the settler to place a city here... Wait a sec. Can Oya not get onto the water? Neither can my warrior. Well, those barbarians are in a bit of a tough spot now anyways. It's not like they can step on land without any serious retribution. So let's just found a city, right in front of them. Fortify that. And I'm going to call... I should give this city another name. We've got Kringleton. So I'm going to call this one... Sardinia. On account of its fishy industry. And I don't mean fishy as in suspicious. Ooh, not a lot of production in Sardinia at the moment. Don't have any builders to spare either. So I think Sardinia's just gonna have to sit pretty for a sec, I think. But let's get it started on a granary at least. Oh, there we go, the barbarians are fleeing now.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Now let's see what we can do policies-wise. Can't actually change what type of government we're using at the moment, but we really should eventually. Still chiefdom, so I can't really use any of these wild card policies just yet. Oh, we also got some dark policies here. I can't actually use any of these dark policies anyway, but if I could, probably just use monasticism. That could be useful. Been fighting a lot of barbarians lately. We need a bit more discipline in the military. Next civic we're aiming for? Well, let's see. Is there any civics here that could... Right, we don't unlock different types of government until we reach political philosophy. And that... It's going to require us to research early empire, so let's do that. Kringleton's got a slinger now. Let's get back to finishing that government plaza.